is also very, very important. What is calculated column and calculated measure? In almost all the interviews, they ask this question. What is calculated column? Calculated column data is stored in X velocity in memory database. Okay, X velocity in memory database. So the calculation is made before the model is created by the user. Okay. See, the simple here, I have created some columns, right? Sales group, I've used switch function. Those are calculated column. I use the switch function, I use the if condition, right? If condition, those are the calculated function, okay? Discount column. I've created discount column, right? Those are called calculated columns. And a calculated column is a new column created from two or more existing columns. It is calculated row by row in the data table. This is very important. When they ask you what is calculated column, you can tell them it is the calculated columns are nothing but the derived columns or the new columns created based on the two or more existing columns, and it is calculated row by row in a table. It is called row context. A calculated column is often used as an intermediate step to obtain a final. Sometimes, right? So you may not be able to apply all the business. If the business logic is very complex, you just break it into smaller chunk. First, you arrive one step. Based on the step, you are going to create another thing. For example, first you compute the net salary. You have the gross sales. With that, you are going to find out the net sales. With that net sales, you have a net sales column. First, you create the net sales column, right? So how do you simple formula is to compute the net sales, you need to subtract the discount. You have given the discount to the customer. You subtract the discount from your gross sales. Okay, so you get the net sales. Okay, the net sales again, right? You apply some formula to get the net margin. Okay, so in that case, you have used the intermediate step, which is nothing but first you arrive at the net sales, and then with the help of that column, you are going to compute the net margin. So next one is it is calculate the time of refreshing the memory. The calculated column will get calculate the time of refreshing the memory. Okay, refreshing the memory, and not calculate when filter changes on the dashboard. Okay, and pre-calculate and stored. This one I will give you a demo. That time you will be able to understand. Pre-calculate and stored. This we know, right? I showed you a while back. I have used the switch function, and based on the condition, it evaluated. All the values are pre-calculated and stored, right? So the new column sales group got created. Okay, and the new column it got created. Whatever the calculations or the evaluation that has to be done, that has been done, and it got stored as part of the sales group column. A new column sales group got created, and it got stored along with the existing columns. Next one is measure. Okay, this one I will discuss with you tomorrow. I could see one after the other people are dropping it. We'll discuss it tomorrow. You might feel drowsy if I talk further. So tomorrow also we'll continue by 9:20 because weekend, very difficult to start by 9 p.m. or 9 p.m. So please bear with me. We'll start with 9:20. Tomorrow alone we will go little late. So sleep well daytime. Okay. And nighttime we'll try to cover all the important topics. Tomorrow is very, very important. And tomorrow I'll try to cover as many functions as possible so that next weekend we'll try to wrap up the DAX, and followed by the next weekend we'll try to complete the SQL also. Okay, I will see to that in the weekdays if you can afford, right? One day we will continue so that the DAX functions we can finish it off little early. Okay. Anyhow, I'll let you know one day in advance. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay, since you don't have any questions, I'm going to wrap up this. Guys, again and again, I warn you, people will attract you by talking nice words. Okay, they say you pay money, we'll get you a job. Don't ever pay the money blindly.